Welcome back. It's time for another Wildcat cooking segment with Katrina Even. And joining us, we're going to be making overnight oats.
Overnight oats.
Yeah.
So it's getting close to back to school time, and we all know that breakfast is really important for those kids so they can stay focused in school. But we also know those morning times can be tough. So we're going to talk about something you can prepare the night before that you can just grab on your way out the door. It's going to be healthy. It's going to have your fruits, your whole grains, a little bit of dairy or protein in there.
I'm really excited about overnight breakfast recipes because with my schedule, I don't get to take my kids to school in the morning. So this is like some contribution that I could have.
Absolutely, you know? No, for sure. And the nice thing is it's very versatile, so you can kind of do whatever you want with it. So there's kind of a basic recipe that you use. We use a ½ cup oats, a ½ cup of either milk or yogurt, and then a ½ cup of fruit on top, and then whatever toppings you like. And then you can kind of get creative with that, and if you like the ratios a little bit different, you can do that too, but it's just nice to have a good place to start.
Okay.
So
of course we've got the basic recipe there, and then we've got some different varieties that we're going to talk about as well. And you can actually find those on our website at koamtv.com.
Perfect. So this is pretty simple. Let's go ahead and prep a couple. So I already measured out a ½ cup of oats, and we're just going to mix that in here with our ½ cup of milk.
Okay.
And so we like to do the oats and the milk or the yogurt here at the bottom. And this one you can kind of stir together. So I would probably put it in a Tupperware container, but we're just using these cups today so you can see it a little bit better. And then I layer the fruit on top. So let's go ahead and put the bananas here on top. Or actually, no, sorry, let's season it first. So we'll do just a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay.
And you can measure it or just sprinkle it in there.
How much does it?
Just a quarter teaspoon, not tablespoon, sorry, teaspoon. Cinnamon or whatever, again, whatever seasoning you like. I like to add just a touch of honey to mine to make it a little bit sweeter.
Yeah.
So I just do a little drizzle in there again. Don't need to necessarily measure. And then I would like to stir that all up so it kind of gets in there. And then just put the fruit on top. And we can go ahead, you can either add the nuts in now. They're going to get a little bit softer being mixed in with the liquid. So if you want a little extra crunch in the morning.
So am I going with both fruits? Or?
Nope, just the bananas for this one.
Okay.
So this we're going to make kind of like a banana.
So we're going to layer this one.
Yes. Okay. And then if you're going to be in a huge hurry, I would just dump those nuts on top.
I'm doing all the nuts?
Yep. And then you just leave it layered like this overnight so that the liquid really absorbs into those oats. And then in the morning you mix it all together.
Perfect. So there's one.
And then do the same thing here.
We're going to put our oats in?
Yep, put the oats. And then this one is kind of more of a little treat or dessert. You're good. And I like to mix in a little bit of cocoa powder and then some strawberries, and it's right over there.
Here we go.
There you go.
Cocoa powder.
Yeah, so this is more of like if you just need a little treat in the morning sometimes. Do a little cocoa powder, again, a little bit of honey, and then those strawberries. And you can see here that it looks pretty liquidy, but you'll notice that overnight, as it absorbs into the oats, it's going to get a little bit thicker.
Okay, so I'm going to mix that in, and then this one we're going to we're going with yogurt and strawberries?
Yep, so I add just a little dollop of yogurt in there. Again, that's going to just make it a little bit thicker.
And we don't mix this?
I would stir the yogurt in, yeah.
Okay.
And you can do all yogurt if you want. The yogurt makes it a little bit heartier, and so if you find that just the regular milk isn't doing it for you, you could add yogurt.
See what kind of yogurt. So
and
we're going with just the plain.
I just did a plain vanilla today.
Okay.
But you could do strawberry if you wanted a stronger strawberry flavor, or if you wanted to supplement it at all.
Oh, sweet.
And so strawberries, and then I brought some chocolate chips if you wanted to sprinkle those on top.
Again, money. So this one's going to be a chocolate strawberry delight type
absolutely.
thing,
Sometimes if you need that like Monday morning treat to get you going.
Basically, whatever you have in the fridge and cupboard.
It is.
That was probably too many, but
that's okay. Whatever you like. Perfect.
Oh my goodness, those are amazing.
So then you're going to stick these in the fridge overnight and just grab them in the morning.
Okay.
It'll be perfect.
And so you have an example of one.
I do, and
this
one's in my Tupperware container that I'd probably make it with so I could grab it and eat it in the car on my way. I didn't bring you a spoon.
I used both my spoons.
That's okay. So then you can just stir it together. You can see how it got a little bit thicker. Don't be afraid to mix it all in. Yep. And so this is kind of a peaches and cream style. Just had some peaches, oatmeal, and a little bit of cinnamon in there.
I'm excited about this. I'm used to eating my oatmeal warm, but I've had it like this before.
I like this. Again, it's quick. Also, in the summer when you don't maybe want something warm in the morning, it's nice to have a colder
I suppose
option.
you could nuke it in the microwave
if you like it warm
if you really liked
Absolutely.
It that way.
Nope, for sure. And sometimes you could mix the yogurt in beforehand, or you could dollop it on top afterwards.
Yeah, and the oats have had plenty of time to soak up the milk, and they're really soft.
Yeah,
so.
awesome.
Perfect.
Cool.
No, that's delicious. Again, you can find this recipe and the different varieties that you can make on our website at koamtv.com. Real quick, we wanted to talk about farmers markets are still, you know, we're going back to school, but the farmers markets are still open.
Absolutely.
And we've got a slew of them throughout Southeast Kansas area if you want to highlight a few of those.
Yeah, no, we're very lucky to have all of our farmers markets, or all of our counties here in the Wildcat District have farmers markets. Here in Pittsburgh, we have Saturday and Wednesday. In Labette County, we have Tuesday and Saturday. Montgomery County, we also have Saturdays. And
yeah, and
then
Montgomery County has Independence, and then Coffeyville.
And Coffeyville as well. Thank you. So it's good to grab some fruits, whatever's in season, and add that to your oatmeal here in the mornings.
All right. Well, thank you again so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.